Good afternoon, guys. Happy Friday to all of your sunshiny faces. Oh my goodness, guys. We have had a crazy Friday so far. It is actually, it's Friday, but it's felt like Saturday to me today, guys, because I woke up this morning and I hear my dad's voice. I'm like, that's weird. Why is my dad home? Well, then, he comes in and he's like, Kayla, so when you get up, and he came in at 8 o'clock this morning. So when you get up, we're going to have to go to Menards. I'm going to need to get some Flex Seal because their Flex Tape is because the water heater's leaking. It's lovely. My dad said he went to go leave for work. Literally, was all ready to go leave for work. He went out the side door and stepped in a huge puddle of water that was in the laundry room and was like, oh my gosh, our water heater is leaking, which is ridiculous because my parents, we've only lived in this house, we moved here when Matthew was 1 year old, and he's 16, 17? He's going to be 18. 17 years, which I guess isn't ridiculously long time or anything. But, it's not like we just moved in here. But my parents said that they got the that water heater replaced when they first moved in here. Which I'm confused about, though, because I really feel like, no, maybe they got the new furnace before they left the old house. Or something like that. But anyway, my mom was convinced. My dad never said anything about it, but he didn't deny it either. So, at least, apparently we got it replaced at least 17 years ago, which I feel like isn't, I feel like they last maybe longer than that. I don't know. But, my mom was even saying, they have at least a 10-year warranty on them. And I couldn't figure out, I didn't see any, time stamp on the one we bought her in here, the one that's in our laundry room right now, but it just got a very, very, very slow little leak on the bottom of it. Somehow, some way, ended up leaking from the bottom of the water heater. So, we went to Menards to try and fix that, along with some other project stuff. We had to get a couple of things, and ended up going, and it didn't hold, only because, well, it did. It stopped at a little bit more than it is, but the bottom of it is actually kind of rusted, I guess, or and my dad was saying that the bottom of it, because it is raised up off the ground, there's right where the hole is, there's a leg, and so he can't get it to fit under there really well. So regardless, though, it's not holding very well, and there still is a slight little leak. So we have a towel under it, and we've been alternating. We've turned the water off for most of the, for part of the day. We'll have the water off, and then I was like, well, I need to do laundry, so we turned it on for a little while. Matthew took a shower, I did dishes and stuff like that. Then we turned it back off for a little while, and then, I did another load of dishes, and we turned it on, and, I cooked a little bit. I actually did make some fudge for today, guys, and I also cut up pineapple. So I did a little bit of baking, cooking stuff. Actually, no, because the fudge was actually in a packet, and all I had to do was add butter and milk to it, and then just mixed it in the mixer and then washed it. So yeah, but I made 3 different types of it, so I'll show you guys that tomorrow. But I did that, and then I also ended up, like I said, I did some laundry today. I'm almost all caught up with laundry, but again, if we wouldn't have had to have the water turned off for the day, I would have caught up with everything. And then too, my dad being home today kind of threw off everything. So normally I'm used to being all, I don't know, just when I'm just here with my mom, I feel like I can get a lot more stuff done. But then my dad's here, and he's like, let's do this project, or let's get this stuff done, and I get really distracted and stuff like that. Or the same thing too when Matthew and Jack are home from school or something like that, if they have the day off or whatever. But during the week when it's just me and my mom home alone, then it's a lot easier, I feel to get stuff done. So yeah, anyways though, guys, we had that problem, so we're going to get it replaced most likely tomorrow. The one that originally my dad was going to get a tankless water heater, which they have for $600, which was actually a pretty good price, right? So they were, my dad was looking, and he was convinced that that's what he wanted to get. Then he talked to the guy who's actually going to install the water heater for us, and he kind of leaned my dad towards back to getting a tank water heater, just because of for a handful of reasons and stuff like that. But I honestly was like, we have the reasons that he brought up were kind of the same thing as using the tank water heater anyway. And on top of that too, like, just from wear and tear and like years of having the water heater there, it has like caused a dip almost, like, because of how heavy it is in the floor in the laundry room. So you can kind of tell that it's not really bad or anything like that, but it's kind of warping a little bit towards the water heater, just because of, again, how heavy it is. It's I don't even know how many gallons it is or whatever, but you know, I mean, it's a big water heater, and so having something of that size. And, you know, so my dad was like, we should get a tankless one. And my dad's been convinced for a really long time that that's what he wants to do. So, again, he was kind of convinced not to, because they were like, well, you know, what if you're taking a shower and you're running the dishwasher and the washing machine at the same time? And I was like, okay, I can understand that. But honestly, even now with our tank water heater, if I am taking a shower, I make sure not to have the dishwasher running or the washing machine running. And if I do run the washing machine, it's only cold water, so it will never mess with the warm water anyway, right? And I'll always too, even if somebody else is taking a shower, I open the dishwasher just so it'll stop whatever it's running, and then I'll turn it back on once, you know, whoever's done taking a shower. So I do that anyway. And so, like, again, the points that he was bringing up, I felt like negated the fact that that's what we do anyway. Like, I don't know, it just didn't make sense to me that my dad was very original, like, convinced this is what we were gonna go with, and now he's like, you know what, yeah, it actually makes a better idea to do that when we have the same, like, that was pretty much the points he brought up. So yeah, anyways though, guys, we have to go and do that tomorrow. So, like I said, we were in the middle of doing a project, like, or not in the middle of doing a project, but my dad had a project started yesterday night for my mom, and he had got all the pieces figured out what we were going to do for this little awning thing that we're doing actually in the living room, which I'll show you guys once it gets finished. We have the PVC, we have it all built. We just now, my dad's missing one piece for it, and also the fabric we didn't get on. But anyways though, guys, we are doing that, and I'll show you guys it tomorrow if it does get done. But my dad has to go do that other project now tomorrow, the one that came up, unfortunately. So, oh goodness, guys, yeah, we are having like all kinds of like malfunctions and everything like that. Like, first it was our toilets, then the sink. Well, first it was the sink in the bathroom. It was our toilet. Then it was the sink in the kitchen. Then, like, our shower was completely like filling up whenever you take a shower. So my dad actually completely fixed that problem. And the one too in the laundry room, the slop tub was taking forever to go down, and I guess the shower and the slop tub were like on the same thing, so it didn't make sense because they're like opposite ends of the house, but for whatever reason that problem's fixed. And like the one under the bathroom sinks, or the kitchen sinks, fixed. The one in the bathroom's pretty much fixed. We got a new toilet in. Now we got this water heater problem. Like, we keep having stinking water problems. Like, within the last like 3 or 4 years, like, all of our plumbing is just like completely going out the window, guys, which is like ridiculous because our house is, I mean, like, it is an older house, I guess. It's not nearly like a new construction or anything like that. It's like 50s, 60s, maybe earlier, maybe 40s. I'm not totally sure. But yeah, I mean, it's an older home. And we're like in the historical district, but our home isn't historic. But it's like, I mean, obviously plumbing and stuff like that gets replaced and everything like that every, you know, by some owners. We've never, like I said, with the exception of the water heater that my parents said they replaced, have never replaced any of the other plumbing, really, with the exception of like some bathroom and like, or the bathroom sink and the under the sink plumbing got fixed, or replaced, I think. When my dad actually put the new faucet in and everything like that in the bathroom, my dad replaced most of that pipe in there. And then too, I think they also did the same with the toilet, and the kitchen, but like not totally redid the kitchen sink. But I remember too, I think I vlogged about it. I was like, guys, we sprung a leak in the kitchen. There was like something like was leaking in there. So anyways though, guys, I will see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's crazy vlog, because today has been just a crazy day. We're like chickens with our heads cut off today, guys. I'll see you all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give it a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love if you'd subscribe. I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.